Thanks for tuning in to another video. So today I have a short comparison between the Amazfit Active 2 against the Amazfit Balance. They both have AMOLED displays and they both have basically the same resolution. They both have an auto brightness on there and they both offer an always on display. They are both rated for 5 atmospheres. Now there is no wireless charging on this. You do have to use a puck for the Amazfit Active 2. And the Balance uses a pin also, but the cord is attached and it's a USB-A. Both buttons can be customized on this. But the Amazfit Balance does have a rotating crown, which is actually really nice, very sensitive, and you do get a little haptic feedback when you do rotate it. The Amazfit 2 Active does come in a premium and a standard version. The premium does have sapphire crystal, and it does have NFC on it, and the Balance comes with the NFC. Neither has an LTE version, but both can make and take Bluetooth phone calls, and both have an advanced text reply options. Both have built-in GPS, but the Active 2 has a single GPS band, and the Balance has a dual band, which should be more accurate. Both have offline maps and you can download GPX files. They both have very similar fitness tracking. Both of these watches will track your heart rate, your SpO2, your stress. They do also both have a temperature sensor, a compass, a gyroscope, accelerometer, and a barometer. For the workouts, you get about the same amount of sports modes, about 150 between them. They both have workout order detection. Both these watches track extensive sleep data, including your sleep stages, your REM, your deep, light, and awake stages. It tracks your breathing quality and nap time if it's greater than 20 minutes. And both these watches are compatible with Apple and Android. Okay, let's talk about the differences now. So obviously there's a difference in screen size. The Active 2 on the left here comes with a 1.32-inch AMOLED screen, and the Balance on the right comes in a 1.5-inch AMOLED display. And you can see the bezels on there, that's why I chose those watch faces. Now the Active 2 brightness goes up to 2000 nits, and the Balance goes up to 1500 nits. Let's talk about the build quality on this. So the Active 2 does come in two versions, a standard, which has tempered glass on the front, and a premium, which comes in sapphire crystal. And that's available for only $30 more, which is probably the best deal in smartwatches. But if you look here, the watch is made out of stainless steel, and it does have a polymer backing. Let's talk about the Balance. So the Balance only comes in one version, and it does have tempered glass on the front, which is probably the biggest weak point of the watch. And it also does have an aluminum frame here and a polymer backing, just like the Amazfit Active 2. The biggest negative of the Active 2 is probably the available memory. As you can see here, we're talking about megabytes, and the storage on the Amazfit Balance is 2 gigabytes. So let's talk about the battery. That is another big selling point of the Amazfit products. Now the Active 2, typical use will get you up to 10 days, and heavy use will get you 5 days. On the Balance, regular use is 14 days, and with heavy use, you should get about 7 days. Some of the features were not available initially on the Balance, but with software upgrades, the features are basically very similar. So honestly, I think the main feature, it comes down to price. You also do get the sapphire crystal option on the Active 2, which is the other big reason, and then probably the screen size. If you're still on the fence with either of these, check out my channel. I have full reviews of both of these watches.